everybody. Today from Spring Lake, New Jersey. I used to live here. I absolutely love this part of New Jersey and like to come back like a boomerang. Okay. Today a question that many of you will say, Grace, what's wrong with you? And the question is, why do we have children? And many of you will say, what do you mean? If we have no children, then that's going to be the end of this planet, the end of this world. Of course, we need to have children. Our church actually says we should have every year one. No contraceptives. Just keep going. And there's nothing wrong with that. Because the reason that I'm asking this question is to make many of us to really stop and think. Why do we do it? Just because our great-grandparents and our grandparents and our parents, they always thought the same way. They got married and they had children. And that's the way it goes. And again, there's nothing wrong with the tradition. As long as you really feeling it. As long as this is really what you want. As long as you love what you're doing. And you're doing whatever you're doing for the right reasons. And that's why I brought up this subject. Not too long ago, I read on the internet that the mother said to the child, I never wanted to have children, and I'm regretful that I ever had it. To her own child or children. Can you imagine that? How many children were left and the mother took off? How many children are beaten every day, or molested, or hungry? How many children are in a situation that the mother gets divorced and works around the clock, and the children are raised by strangers or street? So the question now really looks more serious, doesn't it? Some women, yes, they get married, they have a wonderful marriage, of course, that's how it goes. She has children. Even then, my question is really done that act of having a child for the right reason? How many times women have children because everybody else already have children, and babies are so cute? Yeah, let's remember that those babies some days will be teenagers, and some of the teenagers are not pleasant at all. Okay, it's just like it's a little puppy dog or a cat that is so cute, and someday it's not anymore. Just the way it is. Okay, and still is our child. We're not gonna throw him out. Okay. How many times we're doing because everybody else is doing it? That's how it's done. All my girlfriends got married. All of them have children. So of course, I need to do the same thing. Otherwise, I'm like an outcast in this society. How are they gonna look at me? What's wrong with me? My husband wants children. I really don't. My family is constantly pressuring me. When are you gonna have a baby? When are you gonna have a baby? I'm getting older and I'm a grandma who is waiting for the baby. Don't have that baby too late. So we're not doing actually even for ourselves. Now is the pressure of having the baby for the family. How does that sound to you? Familiar? Or you lucky enough never going through something like that? And I hope really it didn't happen to you. Oh, I'm getting older. I don't want to be too old to have babies. So I gotta do it now. Whoops. I'm pregnant. Yes, I need children because, you know, someday on Sundays and holidays, I don't want to be alone. So at least I will have children. And when I'm old, they're gonna take care of me. I want a little girl so I can have someone to dress like a princess and buy her a little cutesy stuff. When I will have a baby, that's what's gonna be mine, will stay with me and never leave me. Okay. So here is the right reasoning why you want to have a baby. Because baby, bringing a child to this world, it's a huge responsibility. And yes, one day you may get divorced, or a widow, or a widower, and you have to do it alone, and maybe have couple different jobs. So when you're deciding on how many children, you may actually consider this. You don't want your child to end up with the strangers or in an orphanage or the street raising them. To bring the child to this world should be to make the world a better place. To bring a human being that actually will be the light in this dark world. I will raise, educate, based on my own behavior, my own best, so it's more valuable people in this world to make a change, to love, respect others, cherish, and being loved and respected. Remember, the child is not a toy or a pet. It's a human being. And believe me, I raised my son. He's working now on his own. Takes lots of time, energy, and money to raise a child. For that child to be the best that possibly can be. So before you make that decision, make sure that you're up to it. When to have the children, if to have a children. Every woman is different. Some women never feel like they want to have children, period. They just don't have that call. And many men don't. And then one like husband has it, the wife has a problem with it, he wants, so she will have that baby, but then she is resentful. Oh, that doesn't do too much good. It's a huge responsibility of teaching integrity and high values and be really valuable citizen, as I said already before. And remember, on your own example, because that's the best one. So if you are reckless, smoking, drinking, whatever you're doing that you wouldn't like your son or daughter to do, and in fact you're gonna teach them later, oh no, 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 don't smoke, don't drink, and you doing that. It's funny. It doesn't work that way. So if you are not ready to be the best role model, you need to reconsider. And again, if you don't want to have babies, you don't want to get pregnant, have a safe sex. Okay, because children really deserve the best. Don't let others dictate your opinion, what's important for you. Okay, be yourself there. Do what's right for you. And always remember, what is going on right now in any moment can change. And you have to be prepared for it. It's loving, it's wonderful, but also it's a sacrifice. And it's got to be done, it should be done for the right reasons. Love you all. Send you lots of love, kisses, and virtual hugs. And talk to you next time.